What's going on, guys? This is the Metal Hobby Break. We'll get started in a few minutes. Oh, this is the player break, not the team break. So I do need to be on the just listen because the Stadium Club is being delivered today. Has not been delivered yet. So if they do ring my doorbell, I will have to get up for a minute just to make sure they don't need me to sign. Usually they just drop it off, but they'll probably want me to sign this one for whatever reason. So hobby, 2 base cards and 6 autographs, I believe. So no slabs. I think it's like 15 less autos in Jumbo or something like that. 2 less base cards, but a lot cheaper. So the Jumbo, to me, it's crazy the price difference between hobby and Jumbo. I mean, it's a good per box. I think it's around $200 or $100 difference. Shouldn't be that big a difference in my opinion. Jumbo, I think sometimes is a little bit overpriced. I don't think the slabs are worth as much as maybe Leaf thinks they are. So we might have some randoms tonight. We had one last time. Or is it? Oh, it's 10 boxes. Yeah, hobby's 10 boxes, not 8. Jumbo's 8. Almost ready here, guys. Almost. What's up? Is that Jeff? I think that's Jeff. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. 10 boxes. 3, 6, 9, 10. Let's see, man. Hopefully, Tani's sitting in here somewhere. Hopefully, we get an Otani. I did an early break tonight because. Oh, Seth. Okay. Well, Jeff's last name is, I think it's Jeff Mooks. So that's why I thought you were Jeff. Or Jeff Mook. I think it's his last name is Mook without an S. So that's the only reason I thought you were Jeff. I don't know the YouTube names. All right, we're gonna start off with, he's been hot and all the Leaf pre-production Ronald Acuna. But the only reason I'm doing an early break tonight is because I want to watch a hockey game, so can't do my usual late start time. I had to do it a little bit earlier. All right, we got Bryce Matthews 189 for the base. Evan Carter 189. We're gonna have Brady House 2 8s. Brady House 2 8s. My only problem with Leaf this year is the way they pack these cards. I think a lot of them are like bent a little bit too much. Brando Maia to 5. You know, you expect a little bend, but some of these cards, in my opinion, are a little bit too bent. I don't know if it's the way they're sending them or where they're getting made. Luke Adams to 5. They seem more bent than what they were last year. Brock Wilken to 5. And Blake Dunn out of 8. Blake Dunn out of 8. That was box number 1. We got Anthony Paguro, 1 out of 1 pre-production. Paguro. Separate those. These, and maybe it's the hobby. Maybe the hobby cards are a little bit more bent than the jumbo. Because the jumbo weren't this bent. They were a little bit bent, but not like these. All right, we got Miles Naylor, 189 base. Brock Wilken, 1 out of 1 base. Brock Wilken, 1 out of 1. I'll put that with the autos. At a 7, Yario Arate. 7. Josh Noth out of 8. Austin Charles at 8. Nick Kurtz at a 6. And Nolan Chanel at 8. Chanel out of 8. Box number 3 Haven't heard my doorbell yet, so Stadium Club must not be here. It's pretty, usually UPS doesn't deliver this late, but they might be behind or something. No, we need that to be an autograph. That needs to be an auto. The pre-production is going to be Adil Amador. Adil Amador, 1/1 pre-production. Our base is Shohei Ohtani. 189 for Ohtani. Blake Mitchell to 3. I thought I heard the door. Maybe not. Luis Angel Cunha to 2. We're going to have a play Carlos Lagrange, 1/1. Fernando Cruz to 7. Going to have our first multi-autograph here. Looks like it's a bunch of Blue Jays. Yeah, these are all Blue Jays. Arjun Namila, Emmanuel Bonilla, Kendry Rojas. And this one is out of 6, so I'll have to look that up. If anybody owns 2 out of 3, they get the card. So we will take a look at that. We might have 3 different owners on there. And a Frank Thomas, 2/8. Nice vet. Let me just check UPS real quick, guys, before we keep going. I want to make sure they didn't drop it in front of the door. I know Ty has some Blue Jays. I don't know if he has pretty much all the Blue Jays. Alright. Yeah, I tried to log in. Why are you not logging in? We got Albamelec. I can't pronounce his name. Ortiz. 1/1 pre-production. Three different people. All right. Well, that'll be a random. That will be a random. Random. Oh, I think is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? Uh-oh. Watch it not be. Noble Meyer at a 189. Rivera at a 5. Matt Shaw at a 4. Khalil Watson at a 6. Tyron Lirzano to 6. No, it's not. I thought it was Ohtani. Junior Caminero to 7. It looked like Ohtani name, but I went so quick. I didn't really see the name. It kind of looked like Ohtani, so that's what I thought it was. Sammy Stafaro to 3. Looks like it's the same kind of stance Ohtani would have. Stafara to 3. Oh, I was about to get excited. I thought we had no Ohtani there. Nope. Still says out for delivery. Let's see what the map is. All right, we got Yohandre Morales, pre-production, 1 out of 1. Trying not to show the bottom card because that's going to be the big autograph. Should be the big autograph of the case. It's just hard to do it without showing it. That's not going to help it's clear, so have to go quick. You got to go quick so you don't show the bottom. All right, we got a Deal Amador at a 189. We're getting a bunch of Ohtani base. Very nice. 1 out of 1 Ohtani. Very nice little 1 out of 1 action for Shohei Ohtani. We just need autograph. Just need that auto. Brady House, 1 out of 1. A little super fractor action there. A little gold. Congrats, Brady House. Luis Perales, 2/5. Perales, 5. Jacob Wilson, 2/9. Evan Carter, 2/8. And Tommy White, 2/10. Tommy White, 10. All right, guys, we got 5 boxes left, so we are halfway home. Nothing crazy. Definitely had some nice hits. Even the base has been pretty good. Still waiting on the Ohtani autograph. One of these days. All right, Jacob Wilson, pre-production, 1 out of 1. We're going to have Brandon Taylor 189 and Ellie De La Cruz 189. Base. Min Lin to 8. Adil Amador to 7. Might run out of sleeves here. Blade Tidwell to 10. Miss the good old days when they used to top load their own stuff leaf. Bryce Matthews or Blake Mitchell to 7. Yeah, I've seen those anime autos. They're pretty cool. And Bryce Matthews to 10. Well, isn't everything 10 or less? Or you talking about like they made parallels of guys that are 10 or less? They don't. Well, yeah, they wouldn't make any parallels of that anime stuff. That's just a one-off card. They're not gonna have multiple anime. All right, we got Evan Carter pre-production 1/1. I think my UPS driver got lost. This is why I didn't do Stadium Club tonight or listed today, because I figured I might not get it till tomorrow. $10 autos total. Really? I didn't think it was that low. Or are you just talking about the anime thing? He only has one auto from the anime. No parallels. We got Adrian Santana 189. Ellie De La Cruz to 9. Bryce Matthews to 6. Rhett Lauder to 5. Kendall George to 4. Got a pretty big triple coming up. It is going to be Paul Skeens, Cade Horton, Rhett Lauder. 1/1. That is a pretty nice triple. Pretty sure we're going to have 3 different people on that. It's a nice one there. And Michael Harris to 6. We got 3 left. Oh yeah, well, I'm sure whoever gets one, it's probably going to be really high then if they only made 10 cards of his. We got Brady House pre-production 1/1. Brady House. A lot of Brady House. I think this is 3rd autograph. 3 Brady House autographs. All right, we got Tommy White's 189 base. Emmanuel Benia, 5 base. Jordan Walker, 1/1. A nice Jordan Walker here. Little 1/1 action. Daniel Susac, 3. Jose Rodriguez, 10. Now we're starting to get some triples and duels. Just took a while. Jacob Wilson and Miles Naylor, 1/1. Jacob Wilson and Miles Naylor, 1/1. And Ty Floyd at a 10. Ty Floyd to 10. All right, two left, guys. We will recap and then do some randoms. We got Luis Angel Cunha, pre-production, 1/1. All right, Yario Arate, 189 base. Andrew Jones, 181. 1/1 base. Dylan Head, 1/1. Hurston Waldrop, 8. Emmanuel Benia, 6. We got an interesting one coming up. Haven't seen this type of auto yet. Paul Skeens at a 10. First time I've seen this kind of parallel. It's an interesting parallel. And at 1/1, Thomas Harrington and Mitch Jebb, which I think Rob owns both guys, so I don't think that's going to have to be randomized. But I will double check that. Alrighty, guys, final box here tonight for this metal. I do have more metal, but we got to run through some other stuff first before I list more metal. We have Jacob Gonzalez, pre-production, 1/1. No, dude. I don't know what I did. I think I sold those. I don't believe I still have those. We got Tommy Troy, 189. I don't think the break, I don't think did as well as I thought it was going to do. So I think I just sold the rest of the boxes. Yohandry Morales, 1/1. I think Elite comes out pretty soon. The new Elite. I should be getting some of that. Wade Meckler to 6. Ty Pete to 8. Yohandry Morales, 1/1. Michael Harris to 5. A lot of the same guys, unfortunately. A lot of repetition here. I don't know if this is like this for every medal. And Wade Meckler to 6. All right, so let me recap first. These are all 189. Just put these together. All right, we had Miles Naylor, 189. Evan Carter, 189. Bryce Matthews, Noble Meyer, Adrian Santana, De La Cruz, Braden Taylor, Adil Amador, Tommy White, Tommy Troy, Yario Arate. Those are all out of 189. Emmanuel Bonilla to 5. Ellie De La Cruz to 9. Mariano Rivera to 5. Blake Mitchell to 3. All our pre-production 1/1s. Jacob Gonzalez, Luis Angel Acuna, Brady House, Evan Carter, Jacob Wilson, Yohandry Morales, Abimelec Ortiz, Adil Amador, Anthony Paguro, Ronald Acuna. We had Sammy Stafara to 3, Junior Caminero, 7, Thyron Lirizano, 6, Khalil Watson, 6, Matt Shaw, 4, Frank Thomas, 8, Fernando Cruz, 7, Carlos Lagrange, 1/1, Luis Angel Acuna to 2, Shohei Ohtani, 189, Nolan Chanel, 8, Nick Kurtz, 6, Austin Charles, 8, Josh Noth, 8, Yario Arate to 7, Brock Wilken, 1/1, Blake Dunn, 8, Brock Wilken to 5, Luke Adams, 5, Brando Maea to 5, Brady House, 8, Michael Harris, 6, Kendall George, 4, Rhett Lauder, 5, Bryce Matthews, 6, Matthews to 10, Blake Mitchell to 7, Blade Tidwell to 10, Adil Amador to 7, Yumin Lin to 8, Tommy White to 10, Evan Carter to 9, Jacob Wilson, 9, Wade Meckler to 6, Luis Perales to 5, Brady Howes 1/1 gold vinyl, Shohei Ohtani 1/1, Michael Harris 5, Morales 1/1, Ty Pete 8, Wade Meckler 6, Yohandry Morales 1/1, Paul Skeens 10, Emmanuel Bonilla 6, Hurston Waldrop 8, Dylan Head 1/1, Andrew Jones 1/1, Ty Floyd to 10, Jose Rodriguez to 10, Daniel Susac to 3, and Jordan Walker 1/1. So let me check these duals and triples. I'm about 99% sure Rob has both these guys. Thomas Harrington and Mitch Jebb 1/1. Yep, he does. So that one I don't even need to randomize. Let's see who has Jacob Wilson and Miles Naylor. That's Thomas. Yeah, Thomas has both. Or Tomas. He has both guys, so we don't have to randomize that. That's easy. This one I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do Skeens, Horton, and Louder. That's Matthew, Jeremy, and Jam. So that will be a random. And you guys already said this is, but I'm just going to double check. That's Jeremy, Ty, and Brandon. So we'll do this one first. Get this up here. All right, let's see how many times we're going to roll first for each of these two randoms. Whenever it wants to act. All right. Eight. 8 times each one. Each one will run it 8 times. Alrighty, we're going to start with Namala Bonilla Rojas. We're going to start with this triple out of 6. So 8 times, guys, the top name will get that triple. That is Namila. Arjun Namila. Is that Brandon, I think? Not Brandon, Jeremy? Yeah, so I will go to Jeremy. He's got Mr. Namila. So that goes to Jeremy. And a pretty big one here. Skeens, Horton, Louder, 1 out of 1. That is Matthew, Jeremy again, and Jam. Oh, you're right. I do it 6 times. You're right. It needs to be 8. I don't know why I stopped at 6. Thank you for saying that. So let me just start over. It's actually still up, but I'll just do it completely over. I don't know why I stopped at 6. No clue why I stopped at 6. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, 8 times. I don't know where I got 6 from. Where did I get 6 from? Let's try that again. 8 times, though. 8 times this time. 8. I'm going to laugh if it's just the same exact outcome. Either way, it's the same thing. That was done 8 times. It just wanted to go to that Namila fella. Somehow it's the exact same result. Alright, so now let's try this one again. Skeens, Horde, and Louder. Same 8 times. Not 6. Final time. Rhett Louder. Who was that? John? I think you have Louder, don't you? Yep, so that goes to Mr. Jom. You will get this triple Skeens, Horton, Louder. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for metal. Like I said, we have more of it, but it will not be listed until probably this weekend at the earliest. So, be on the lookout for that. Stadium Club will drop tomorrow as long as it comes tonight or comes tomorrow.